Jeremy Sockman here, spinning you a story from the grunge and flannel days of 1995. It's Empire Records starring Renee Zellweger and Liv Tyler, and this one's been a Gen X hit for a lot longer than the music on the soundtrack was. But does it have more to say than what can be squeezed into just a few dance montages? Let's take a look. Empire Records is conveniently about a store called Empire Records, and all the kooky hip kids that work there over the course of a busy 24 hours. The resident deep thinker of the bunch, Lucas, goes and blows $9,000 in Atlantic City, and the boss, Joe, is none too pleased. Seems he needed that money to try to stop the Big Bad Music Town Corporation from taking over the store. What's he gonna do?
I'm the one who's in trouble here. Because every minute that goes by and I don't call the cops, I look like a bigger banana head.
Joe, I can categorically say that you are not a bigger banana head.
Well, it's Rex Manning Day with the pop stars in town to sign autographs, but it's also high school drama class day, where all his staff has to deal with their teenage problems at once. We've got a suicidal goth girl, the artist with big dreams, secretly in love with the valedictorian, who's also secretly a speed freak. Then you've got the town bicycle, the part-time pizza delivery guy, the metalhead, the idiot, and the shoplifter who just keeps coming back. Things come to a head when, spoiler alert, the gang throws a big party and rooftop concert to raise the missing $9,000 and save the store.
Look, Joe, I hate this place. You love it. Let me sell it to you. Cheap.
Thanks, you won't regret it, Mitch.
Now, chances are that if you grew up in the 90s, you either knew of this movie or knew of its soundtrack. It's been a cult hit ever since tanking in the box office way back in that Johnny Mnemonic summer. Seems like old Gen X has a soft spot for this slice of 1995, but you know who doesn't have a soft spot for Gen X? The director of this one, Allan Moyle. This is a movie that over and over again shows us how terrible Gen Xers were as employees. Pay close attention here. There are 9 people supposedly on shift at this one small music store. 9 people! And they spend most of their day in the back yakking. No one's working. They spend so much of their time on their own personal drama or having music video dance-offs in the aisles that it's no wonder the place is in danger of being bought out.
That look on your face.
Baby,
let's cut to the chase.
I hope so. Don't let me stop you. Keep dancing. But you better do it now. Because by next week, this is going to be a music town. And I don't think that they allow dancing in Music Town.
What are we supposed to do instead, Joe?
What am I going to do with this guy, huh?
If anyone ever wanted to know why the Gen Xers never took over from the Boomers, here's example prime. A bunch of pathetic, self-absorbed slackers who only focus in on their own pathetic, self-absorbed lives. 25 years later, and what have you got? Those same people underemployed and pining over the good old days. Millennials, take note. This could be you.
I've decided I'm gonna start a band.
Really?
Yeah.
First thing you need is a name.
I was kind of thinking about, Mark. What do you think of that?
Is that with a C or with a K?
Well, my name is with the K. So I was thinking maybe my band could be with the C.
So in the end, while Empire Records might spin a few catchy tunes, its real purpose was to expose how awful an entire generation was. And while you might say okay boomer to that message, in this case it was spot on. So we should make Rex Manning Day a national holiday to teach us all not to be such losers. I'm Jeremy Sockman, and I'm giving the Gen X exposing treat that is Empire Records my seal of approval.
Let me explain it to you. Mitchell's the man, I'm the idiot, you're the screw-up, and we are all losers.
To try and find an explanation why I get this funny feeling deep inside.
When I think about my